Welcome to today's stock market news update. Let's dive into the latest news, starting with developments in the United States government that could affect economic data releases. A possible federal government shutdown looks more certain after leaders from both parties met with President Donald Trump at the White House on Monday. Vice President J.D. Vance told reporters after the meeting that they are heading toward a shutdown because Democrats will not take the needed steps. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said there are big differences between the sides. This comes with less than 2 days left before funding runs out. According to Kalshi, the chance of a government shutdown on Wednesday is now around 78%. CNBC also notes that if the shutdown happens, the Labor Department will not release Friday's important jobs report or other data. This could create a gap in information about the economy's path, which might influence how markets react, since these reports help guide decisions by the Federal Reserve at their next meeting in October. Shifting to housing market trends in the United States. Trading Economics reported that the United States pending home sales rose by 4% in August 2025 compared to the month before. This was the biggest gain in 5 months and beat expectations of a 0.2% drop. The pending home sales report tracks changes in homes under contract but not closed, leaving out new builds. Now, let's look at updates from Wall Street analysts. A Reuters article says Barclays and Deutsche Bank have increased their year-end targets for the S&P 500 index. Deutsche Bank now sees it at 7,000, up from 6,550, while Barclays lifted theirs to 6,450 from 6,050. They point to better company earnings, steady economic growth in the United States, and positive views on artificial intelligence as reasons. Turning to policy announcements from President Trump. In a post on Truth Social, President Trump said the United States movie industry has been taken by other countries, with California hit hard under its current governor. To fix this, he plans to add a 100% tariff on any movies produced outside the United States. In another Truth Social post, President Trump noted that North Carolina has lost its furniture industry to China and others. To help bring it back, he will place large tariffs on any country that does not produce its furniture in the United States, with more details coming soon. Next, some economic news from China. A CNBC article reports that China's factory activity improved in September, with the official Purchasing Managers' Index at 49.8 from the National Bureau of Statistics. This beat expectations of 49.6 and was the best level since March, though it still shows overall slowing. Such readings can give clues about global supply chains and trade flows that might touch markets worldwide. Also from CNBC, China's profits from industry bounced back strongly in August, rising 20.4% from the year before. This ended 3 straight months of falls and was the largest increase since November 2023, as the government works to control extra supply and stop price drops. This shift could signal stabilizing conditions in a key economy that influences international markets. Moving over to monetary policy in Australia. A CNBC article states that the Reserve Bank of Australia held its benchmark policy rate at 3.6% as inflation worries loom. This follows the country's report of a 3% overall inflation rate for August, the highest since July 2024. Finally, a story from the cryptocurrency world. A Yahoo Finance article reveals that Young Hoon Kim, who has the world record for the highest IQ at 276, has converted all his assets into Bitcoin. Moves like this by notable figures can draw attention to digital currencies and possibly stir market interest. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to subscribe.